Trading course. Welcome to another video. Recently I've been making videos back to back to show you guys the power of the 3-day setup from front to back, from back to front, and some other opportunities we had in the market today. The reality of trading. Now, when we post certain profits or market going in our direction, everybody thinks we only post the bad side, but they're not there to see how we exit losing trades and position ourselves for winning trades. We must learn how to manage trades according to guidelines and according to our rules. If the market behaves a certain way, how do I react to that behavior? What is the process? How is price behaving? What setup? Which setup is the very best setup for me? Now, as you all know, I've been trading the futures market for the challenge on TradingView, sponsored by Eurex. This is another update while we look at other opportunities that presented themselves. But look at this market. This is a 3-day setup, day 1, day 2, day 3, opening range reversal. Okay, now I'll show you the JPY trades. The trades I took in the JPY on the JPY in Asia. I tried to get people up, but they could not attend that Asia session. Now, out of 5 trades in a day, you can be on top with 3 and you can lose 1 or 2. You can close break even on all of them if care is not taken. But when you look at this trade, look at my entry, look at my stop loss, because I know that I'm coming to trade a 3-day setup, and I know that there are certain things I want to see in this market that confirms my entry. Now, if you have been with me and you studied and you know when I talked about micro balance gives us an idea of the initial movement. That is to say, if I was buying a particular market at a certain point, microbalance then says or shows me that, hey, you are wrong, you need to cut this trade and reposition yourself in the correct direction. That happened to me today on Euro Aussie and the on Aussie USD and the Aussie CAD. For this pair, microbalance showed me that we are going to reverse, and we are reversing. For this pair, microbalance showed me that we are going to reverse, and we are reversing, but it will not be easy. They did not have it easy with me. Although we will move in profits very soon, maybe late in the session, we will evolve in profit, and our target is always the H4. Now, looking critically at the pairs, other pairs we took, this is not the account I'll use for this. Let's look at this account. Now, initially, I gave a signal to buy the Aussie card. Buy Aussie card, right? But then, microbalance started showing me, young man, that buy setup will not go through. Immediately, I informed traders that close the buy on Aussie card and sell it rather, because from what microbalance is showing me, it's saying we're going short. Aussie USD just made me, I just closed my trade for the buys on Aussie USD. Why? Microbalance is showing me too that market is not ready to give us any buy setup today. GBP USD. GBP USD also, I intended going long. It failed. Microbalance is showing me that long trade may not take place today, but I'm still watching the market towards, like, these days they move late in the session, so we see late movement happen in the market these days. So what do? I re-strategize and I accept what microbalance is showing me according to Jim Dalton, and rather the bias is to go short for now at least for now. When later on in the session we can come back and see if market has moved towards our levels for micro balance. NZD-JPY. In Asia, using micro balance, I was able to go short. In London, we had a pullback. It's an FRD. We have rules of FRD in our rule book. We draw micro balance again for London, and lifetime we could see that market gave us a short, low-hanging fruit opportunity to collapse to the downside. AUD-JPY did the same thing. I went in Asia, and look at where we are now. Okay, micro balance giving me a good entry. USD-JPY FRD, leg 1, leg 2. Leg 1 equals to leg 2. Leg 1 equals to leg 2. Knowing fully well that I teach these legs and I know the criteria for the legs, I'm always awake when I see a leg on an Asian cross. I want to come in Asia and execute it in Asia because that is where I have an edge. So leg 1 equals to leg 2 on an Asian cross moves in Asia. On a US cross, on a British pound pair, we check them in London or the US session window. So out of all the pairs, the only pair stressing me right now is GU and AU. Out of all the trades I took today, GU and AU is stressing me. So AUD JPY is a win. NZD JPY is a win. USD JPY is a win. GBP NZD is a win. AUD USD exit in a loss. AUD card in process. Okay, it's still in process. We are going short on the Aussie card after micro balance showed us that, hey, this thing you are trying to do is the wrong entry. You should be going to the opposite side. Okay, so we want to repeat the same process again. Trade management. How is price behaving? Micro balance is not something I will teach on YouTube. I'm not going to give out micro balance information on YouTube. If you want to know about micro balance, you have to meet me directly. I will not expose micro balance on YouTube. NZD card, micro balance doing the same thing, showing us that, hey, for now you have to go short. NZD USD still chopping up people there. I didn't even bother because the behavior has been so tricky. But we'll see something come out of this market by tomorrow. A possible 3-day move. Day 1, Friday. Day 2, Monday. Day 3, Tuesday has been triggered already. Your screener will be showing 3-day setup right now, but they may continue further by tomorrow, breaking out again before we get a reversal. So all these things are here for us to learn and see how we can position ourselves in the correct way, okay, in the correct setup, and not to blow accounts. We don't want to blow accounts. We want to get out when we are wrong immediately and add more when we are right. May the markets go with you. See you guys in the next video. Do well to study these patterns. Look for setups and capitalize on them early enough, not late. Come as early as possible, capitalize on them, and leave the screen. May the markets go with you.